In the simplest, a waste audit it's taking a look at the trash that comes out of a building. And by understanding what comes out of a building, it helps us understand what are we not using efficiently. So the Media Lab reached out to the Department of Facilities to seek some guidance, and Department of Facilities reached out to us because Office of Sustainability is working closely on trying to think about, well, what are the challenges we as a campus are facing with our waste today, and where do we need to go as a campus in the future, and how do we get there? So how can we use the Media Lab as a test bed to understand waste behaviors, waste challenges, waste data, and potential solutions that we could apply to the rest of campus. Instead of having people at their desks have their own trash bin and their own recycle bin, by consolidating those bins into one centralized location within each lab or office, a lot of research has shown this can lead to cleaner recycling, cleaner food waste streams, and pure trash streams. And by ensuring cleaner streams at the point of collection within the building, that can lead to more material that can be recycled, more food waste that can be captured and reprocessed, and then all that we're left with is some trash that can be disposed of. So the pilot sought to explore, could this consolidation effort, by actually removing about 60 to 70 recycling and trash bins from people's desks and consolidating into 6 to 7 central stations, would that actually lead to a better separation of recycling, food waste, and trash? And that was the pilot we set out to test. And what we found was the custodians were collecting from 6 or 7 these centralized locations every day for a few months. That worked out to be about 350 collections at each location. And when we actually counted up the number of contamination events, I think we found that it was less than 5%, maybe about 4% of all of those events. Every time the custodian was collecting recycling, how many of those were contaminated, we found that it was about 3 to 4%. So it showed that the behavior shifted. I mean, people in those labs were making very good decisions about what goes in the recycling bin, what goes into the food waste, and what goes into trash. So the recycling was not being contaminated with food or coffee cups or liquids. So that was a phenomenal result because it showed that a little bit of education, a little bit of awareness raising led to a very clean and pure recycling stream.